Yeah. Okay, so a lot of talk's been going down on AI, ChatGPT, the whole 9 yards, jobs in jeopardy, people, especially old heads like myself, getting scared to death. So I took it upon myself to go to ChatGPT and see, like, hey, what does AI really do for basketball training? And if I was a young hooper, could I get the same level of detail orientation? Could I get the same level of directive and coaching from artificial intelligence at my fingertips for free as if I were to step on court with somebody like me and learn the sport of basketball? So, with that being said, I'm scared, y'all. I'm extremely scared. Let me just give you a little taste to what I'm talking about. So for this first one, what basketball drills should I work on to improve my shooting? Now, I have not looked these up. These are all going to be like first time POV, my response, my reaction to it. But for me, if somebody's asking me that question, I'm saying focus on your consistent, like foundational mechanics, focus on visualization. I've done videos on this stuff. Focus on your free throw routine, because free throw routine develops consistent habits. Focus on your ball and hip rhythm. Focus on incorporating, once you get like a firm foundation of that stuff, focus on incorporating like live situational shooting into that. Off dribble pull-ups versus off the catch pull-ups. So off the catch shots. So it gives you a little bit of kind of backing on what I would feel. Now let's see what ChatGPT says. What basketball should I improve? To improve your shooting of basketball, sweet. Holy. Let's go through it. To improve your shooting in basketball, consider incorporating the following drills into your practice routine. Form shooting, said that. Spot shooting. Shoot from various spots on the court, typically around the key and three-point line, making a set number of shots for each spot before moving to the next one. Very generic, very vague. Catch and shoot. Work on catching the ball and quickly getting into your shooting motion. Having a partner pass the ball or use the shooting machine if available. Free throws, said that. Practice shooting free throws to improve consistency. Shoot a set number of free throws, focusing on your routine and concentration. Off the dribble shooting, said that too. Practice shooting after dribbling. Start with simple moves like a pull-up jumper and progress to more complex dribble moves. Didn't even touch on that, but that's definitely an element of going into one dribble pull-up, two dribble pull-up, then off a drag, off a step back. Shooting off screens. This would be like situational work, which I said. Simulate game situations where you use screens to get open. Work on your footwork and timing as you come off the screen and take the shot. Sweet baby Jesus. There are 10 different things. Number 7, three-point shooting. Incorporate three-point shots into your routine, ensuring you practice from various spots beyond the arc. Game situation shooting. There it is. Practice shooting in different game-like scenarios, such as coming off a pick and roll, shooting after a pump fake, or making quick decisions in a fast-paced drill, like our 0.5-second decision-making. Spot up shooting with pressure. Have a defender close out on you as you catch the ball and shoot. This helps simulate game pressure and improves your ability to shoot under defensive pressure. And the last one, shooting on the move. Practice shooting while moving, such as running to a spot and quickly setting up first shot, or shooting while coming off a curl or flare screen. So a couple of them were kind of like overlapping, like that last one and the shooting through situations, but 10 points of emphasis, and I said everything that I said they kind of touched on, except for the ball and hip rhythm. And then at the end, remember to track your progress, stay consistent with your practice, and maintain proper form throughout each drill. That's sick, because what that did right there is it didn't just give me an answer to what I need to do to get better or to improve my shooting. It then had the audacity to be a coach at the very end on the final paragraph and say, remember to track your progress, son. Stay consistent with your practice, my dude, and maintain proper form throughout each drill. Giga. That's what it said. That's what I read. Absolutely frightening, ChatGPT. I'm sick. So I had to take a little breather because I was having heart palpitations, knowing that ChatGPT literally answered the question on how to improve my shooting almost as good, if not better than I did. Now let's see if it was just not maybe like a one-off. Let's ask ChatGPT about ball handling, seeing what elements of a beginner's game would they focus on for ball handling. For me, I would focus on dexterity, so being able to dribble with left and right hand. I would focus on ball manipulation, so being able to not just control how the ball hits the floor, but how the ball floats in our pocket. I'd focus on floats on exchanges, so ball transferring from one hand to the other and just allowing it to float from one side of the frame, so we call that pace. So whether it's a fast pace or a slow pace, just being able to control pace. And I'd want to focus on dribble timing. So having a dribble step is really important. So if I was to dribble with my right hand, being in the act of stepping my left foot would be our dribble step timing, something that is extremely helpful for introductory basketball players and improving their ball handling. Let's see what ChatGPT says. How would I improve my ball handling abilities? How fast? Still going. Still going. 7, 8. And there's the coach's statement at the end. Okay, improving your ball handling abilities as a beginner involves consistent practice, focusing on fundamental drills and developing both your hand strength and coordination. Dribble timing, pace. Here are some steps you can follow. Basic dribbling drills, and then it's listing them. Stationary dribbling. Start with stationary dribbling, focus on using your fingertips rather than your palm. Okay, that's probably one of the first, I know I've only asked a couple questions, but that's probably one of the first falsities. You want to be able to find the ball in your palm. You want to be able to feel the ball rotating in your palm and then transfer from palm to fingertips. So maybe that one I can have a little bit of qualm with. Alternate between your right and left hand. We talked about that. Low dribbles. Dribble the ball close to the ground, about knee height to improve control. Okay. High dribbles. Dribble the ball higher, waist height or higher, to work on different control aspects. I think maybe they're getting into that pocket manipulation. Movement drills, walking dribbles. Dribble the ball while walking, alternating hands to build coordination. That's where it's a little vague. Okay, we talked about our dribble step timing, but also we spoke about walking. Zigzag dribbling. Dribble the ball in a zigzag pattern, practicing changing directions and hands. Important. Cone drills. Set up cones in a straight line and dribble around them, using crossovers behind the back, between the legs moves to navigate through the cones. Hand and finger strength. Finger taps. Tap the ball back and forth between your fingertips, both standing still and moving. Grip exercises. Use a hand gripper or squeeze a tennis ball to build hand strength. Yeah? I guess. Developing coordination. 2-ball dribbling. Dribble 2 balls simultaneously to improve hand independence and coordination. I am a big fan of that. Having something to kind of take our mind off of the actual action of dribbling. So I'd say hats off to you. Mirror dribbling. Practice dribbling with one hand while watching yourself in a mirror, ensuring proper form and posture. Okay, that's good. Self-awareness. Advanced drills as you progress. Crossover dribbles. Practice quick crossovers to improve your ability to change direction. Behind the back dribbles. Work on behind the back dribbles for more advanced control. Between the legs dribbles. Incorporate between the legs dribbles to enhance your handling. Practice regularly. Spend at least 15 to 30 minutes daily on ball handling drills. Consistency. Regular practice is key to developing muscle memory and improving your skills. Watching and learning. Wow. Study games. Watch professional players and observe their dribbling techniques. This is actually extremely helpful for the development process, and I didn't even go into this much depth when I was just describing what drills I would do, but so important. Tennis players do this rigorously when they go and watch how to play or they want to learn how to perform. They will watch games of the athlete that they're trying to emulate. So watching their serve, watching their volley, watching their return. And in basketball, there's nothing different. Same thing. You're trying to learn concepts, trying to learn traits. So watching it is really important. For me in my development, I would watch an NBA game and I'd go out to the driveway and I'd try to emulate MJ's turnaround, or I tried to do Allen Iverson's, latest move, or that little load cross that he did on MJ. And it allowed me to figure things out. I watched through visualization, instructional videos, use online resources and tutorials to learn new drills and techniques. Great. Play with others, pick up games, join pickup games to apply skill, drill with friends, practice with friends to challenge each other and stay motivated. Love that. And then here's the coach's cue. By incorporating these drills and practice into your routine, you'll gradually improve your ball handling abilities. Remember, patience and consistency are crucial to your development. What? I want you guys to see it. This right here, ChatGPT, is at your guys' fingertips. It doesn't take you guys going out. And I know I sound like I may be trying to put myself out of a job. I'm really not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is make you guys aware that we don't need to be searching all over the YouTube sphere or all over social media to try to take in some new form of knowledge on skill and how we can acquire skill, when the basis of it, this is like a fundamental, foundational basis to where if you guys followed this on ChatGPT for free, I guarantee you guys will get better. Just because it's coming from me or coming from some of the other people in our industry, it's not going to make that much of a difference. You want to find something that connects to you, obviously. So whether that be textual, whether it be visual, whether it be through energy, which is something that we do really well here, you guys have the foundation of it right here at your fingertips. So I know, once again, it sounds like I'm trying to put myself out of business. I'm secure and I'm comfortable in who I am and what we do here in my facility. One thing that the screen cannot do, or ChatGPT cannot do because AI is not advanced yet, is figuring out how to emulate the culture that we have created in our facility. You step into our gym and you immediately feel the energy. You immediately feel the love. You immediately have the resources and the role models that are right there next to you, rubbing shoulders with you, sweating with you to push you forward. And that little additional form of motivation is that next step. But this right here, this is a great first step. And I'm excited to do more of these videos where we challenge ChatGPT to help get you guys better, so that way you can see the value in AI, and then trainers like myself can also continue to stay motivated to give you guys better products, just like this video right here. So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and y'all follow along. Let's get it. Y'all.